Start of that conference. And I mean, South Africa has such a rich history with that particular conference, as we all know, but just the decisions and the action that needs to be taken is what we certainly are hoping that'll come out of this conference. So yeah, that's happening on Monday, live broadcast on Mandela Day from the AIDS conference. All right, now let's just talk about one more issue. South Africa is confronted with triple challenges of poverty, inequality, and rising unemployment. It's been reported that the youth population grew from 18.5 million to 19.6 million between 2009 and 2014. Current unemployment rates comprises of the majority of the youth, and some have graduated from institutions of higher learning or have acquired technical skills but still cannot find jobs, and that's the story of so many. So in studio with us, we've got the Executive Mayor of Midvaal, BONGANI Baloyi, and he has identified youth development as one of the critical areas that needs urgent intervention in order to alleviate high unemployment, poverty, and socio-economic ills. It's good to have you, Mayor. Thanks so much for joining us on the program.
It's my pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about, I think the program is called Hatela Pele.
Correct. Well, Hatela Pele is a project we initiated quite recently, which seeks to recruit 200 young people to maintain our municipal infrastructure. The decision we've taken is that it's important to place young people at the center of service delivery, because it does not make sense to continuously rely on service providers to maintain our services or infrastructure in communities where young people are and they're unemployed. So we want to attempt at solving the issue of unemployment of young people by giving them the opportunity to do business with the municipality in maintaining our infrastructure, therefore giving them the opportunity to employ their own peers and also giving them access to a training program. So we want to grow with our young people and also reduce our reliance on service providers, and also just partner with our young people in our spaces to maintain infrastructure. The Hatela Pele also has an agriculture aspect to it, where we've identified agriculture as a key sector for us, and it's important that we get young people into agriculture.
Yeah.
So we've set aside about 300 hectares for young people to get into agriculture and use municipal land.
That's wonderful. I mean, it's a very important aspect that needs to be tapped into by the youth. But are the youth interested in agricultural careers and things like that? They are. I mean, that's the reality. It's that you need to tap into something, and there are big opportunities there.
Definitely. We've received, an overwhelming interest in as far as the service delivery aspect and also the agriculture aspect as well. So, in fact, what we're starting now is to do a third leg of Hatela Pele, which was necessitated by the public engagements we've had with young people who have said there's a barrier to Hatela Pele, which is the matric requirement. So we've started a new program called Vulindlela, which seeks to address or help young people who have at least a grade 11 or have failed their matric. We'll assist them in rewriting their matric and also for their driver's learners.
Yeah. Let's talk about the budget that you have for a project like this, and how is it funded?
It's funded purely by our rates base, by the municipality. So we've prioritized this and put aside value of services to the value of 8 million rands in the first financial year to be given directly to youth cooperatives in our space. And there's a budget of 1 million rand for training. A number of training for technical training will be doing in-house by the municipality.
Yeah. And partners? Have you got any partners, private partners in this?
No, at this stage it's purely municipal funded. It was important for us because when you engage with people, it's important to show that we're quite willing to take the biggest risk as government. So we're pulling ahead with it, but there has been expressed interest from partners as well on the success of this program to date.
Yeah. So the duration of the project, I mean, how long is it running for, firstly, and secondly, when does it start, or has it started already?
It has started. I mean, the application forms are closing on the 22nd. So the program will run for the training portion is certainly for about 2 months, and then we'll be able to give entrepreneurial opportunities and contract with those cooperatives for about 3 years. So already we're guaranteeing market. So in the first year we will be spending to about 7 million rands, and it will increase over the next financial years.
Great. Just finally, to wrap it up for us in just a minute, there are other initiatives by government that sound very, very similar, that tap into the youth, like the National Youth Development Agency, the Extended Public Works Program. How is this different?
It's different because we're not creating employment opportunities for young people, but we're giving them opportunities for who are entrepreneurial inclined, so they can create opportunities for their peers. So this is, I think, real empowerment, and not just involving young people just to do a day job and pay them 100 rand, but this is real and it's sustainable.
Excellent. love the idea. I hope it works well. We'll have to follow up and find out how it goes.
Definitely.
And
Thank you so
invite you
much.
back, or even better, come and visit.
Certainly.
I think that'll be much nicer. Executive Mayor of Midvaal, Gauteng, here in Gauteng, Bongani Baloyi, thanks for coming to visit us this morning.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
All right, there you go. So that's pretty much wrapping up that interview here on the program. If people want to find out more information, can they visit your website?
Certainly. All information is on our website, www.midvaal.gov.za.
Okay, because I know we're going to get that question, so I'm glad we got that one out as well. All right, the time is just a couple of seconds before 7 o'clock.